Hello, my name is John Nagoski. I have been an English teacher for 20 years. I'd like to introduce you to my channel, English with Subtitles. The Manhattan Comprehensive Night High School, as read by John Nagoski. Read the following passages and mark the letter A, B, C, or D to indicate the correct answers to each of the questions from 1 to 8. The first impressions are rather menacing. Visitors must sign in and show identification before being allowed into the building. Such tight security gives one the feeling of entering a prison or some other dangerous place. But what a deceptive first impression. Manhattan Comprehensive Night High School may be the friendliest, most caring institution in all of New York City. A school of last resort for many of its students, it is their best chance to turn their lives around and make friends in the process. Manhattan Comp, as it is called, is the first full-time night high school in America. High school is compulsory until the age of 16 in America, but many students drop out, either before or after they reach 16 and before receiving their high school diplomas. Until now, night education programmers for dropouts only provided the basics and then awarded an equivalency certificate. But now Manhattan Comp offers the total high school experience, complete with a lunch break, physical education, and clubs. The students receive an academic diploma, which they say is more helpful in getting a job than an equivalency certificate. More than 60% of Manhattan Comp's students go on to college. Most of the school's 450 students have either been expelled from or dropped out of other high schools. Some have been in 2 or 3 schools before this one. What seems to make this school work for these hard-to-place students is the staff, and most importantly, the principal. All students call him Howard. As he walks through the building, he greets students by name, asks about their families or jobs, and jokes with them about the lack of variety in the school cafeteria. Most students at Manhattan Comp are between 18 and 22 years old. You must be at least 17 to enroll. The classes run from 5 to 11 p.m., Mondays through Thursdays, with all-day enrichment programs on Sundays, which explore topics like playwriting, art, and video production. School terms are 10 weeks long, which gives students the opportunity to take time off for family matters or jobs. Most students already have some academic credits from previous schools, so instead of the normal 4 years in high school, they spend between 6 months and 2 years at Manhattan Comp. Exercise 1. Which best serves as a title for the passage? A day in the life of a Manhattan Comp student. B, the success story of a typical American school. C, night schools, a passing fad. D, Manhattan Comp, one of a kind. Exercise 2. The word deceptive in paragraph 1 is closest in meaning to A, lasting, B, subjective, C, misleading, D, unwelcoming. Exercise 3. What do Manhattan Comp students say about their academic diploma? A, it demonstrates their superior academic competence. B, it reflects a more thorough schooling experience. C, it improves their chances of getting employed. And D, it ensures their admission to well-known colleges. Exercise 4. The phrase expelled from in paragraph 7 mostly means A, forced to leave, B, qualified to graduate, C, asked to stay, D, invited to attend. Exercise 5. The word they in paragraph 10 refers to A, students, B, years, C, schools, D, credits. Exercise 6. How long does it generally take students to complete the education at Manhattan Comp? A, 2 years and a half, B, 10 weeks, C, 4 years, D, 6 months to 2 years. Exercise 7. Which statement is not true according to the passages? A, the schooling experience at Manhattan Comp is likely to change the students' lives for the better. B, many students at Manhattan Comp have never had any formal schooling before. C, all of the students at Manhattan Comp are 17 or above. D, visitors to Manhattan Comp are required to go through certain security procedures. Exercise 8. What can be inferred about Manhattan Comp from the passages? A, it has recently been equipped with state-of-the-art facilities. B, its students are required to work part-time while pursuing their studies there. C, it plays down the importance of extracurricular activities. D, its principal is well liked among the students for his amiability. This concludes the reading of the Manhattan Comprehensive Night High School.